Hello? Mic test. You read me loud and clear now, yeah? Is it live? It is now. Hi. No idea why, but I'm extremely relaxed right now. Probably because my streaming setup is comfy. Yes, it's very comfy. I mean, I adjusted my mic placement some time ago. I got the stand for my phone. The lighting is okay. The lighting is still blinding, but it's enough for the camera to track, right? Yes, yes, it is. And I have free space, lots of free space, because of lack of wiring. Wireless stuff is awesome. Anyway, Academy's club story, right? Alright, Meru was thinking of drawing up another final volume, 22, of Luna, in order to make up with Momiji. Well, I assume she's gonna. I mean, that was the direction the story was going, right? Mary, you can't just write a book in the blink of the eye. Sensei's right, it takes planning. How do you plan to write the whole ending on a whim? I mean, it wasn't that long ago that you didn't even know Luna existed. Don't remind me. I have to remind you, this is a problem. Oh, on the other hand, if you write up Luna fanfic, that look on your face is giving me the willies. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. You don't like what? What do you mean? You're barely a fan of Luna, and suddenly you're inspired to write a fanfic? You don't deserve to. I'm the real Luna fan. I liked it first. Really? I liked it first? What does that matter? Right? I can understand where she's coming from. Really? Yeah, I suppose okay. It's like when your favorite manga gets an anime, right? And then all the normies who can't be bothered reading manga, you know, they hop on the bandwagon. Yeah, it's like that. And you just want to brush them away, you know? Yeah. You too, Sensei? It's just because you have a grudge against me, Takane. As both a critic and true fan of Luna, I'm the most qualified person to deliver an opinion on the subject. Well, fine. You make a fair point. And as a reader myself, it's not like I don't sympathize. But I really want to draw and create. Go on. I'll admit I was wrong for not considering Momoji's opinion before I started criticizing the work. It hurt her feelings, made her angry, started this whole mess. Everything was my fault. Is that accountability I hear? You never compromise. Meru, you've come so far. So tell me, what brought about this moment of personal growth? The fans and their writing. There's this massive official convention happening outside of Midwinter, and fans happily created and brought stories to share. I'll study whatever I have to. I want to draw. It feels right. I'm sure that's what I need to do. Like I always say, desire inspires creation. I think you might be right. Yes. But of course, as a longtime fan of Luna, you would never approve. Tell you what, I will give you 4 days to do it, Mary. That's kind of rough, though. I mean, she has a drawing tablet, so I assume it's going to be a manga format, so it's got to be really short. Really, really short, like 4 pages at best, I think. If 2 for 2, you know? No. 1 day for storyboarding, and then the rest for actually, you know, outlining and then... No, what's the term, damn it? Applying tones, yeah. Then again, I'm thinking the old-fashioned way. I'm not sure how it goes digitally. I mean, it's obviously way easier. But is it quicker? You're giving me a time limit, but it's so short! If you want the opportunity, you'll have to make it work. You did want to do this, didn't you? Why does suddenly change your heart? And what's with the 4-day time limit? It's because of this year's official Luna Volume 2 con is in 4 days. Is that different from this event? Yes. This one is just the precursor to the main event. Really? Precursor? Why? Everything you saw here today is fanfic that was submitted for previous Volume 22 cons. The point of this year's event is to find the next great Volume 22 of Luna. Specifically Volume 22. And that's happening in 4 days. If you want to draw Luna Volume 2, and you want to do it right, then you should enter the event. You said I had 4 days? If you want to participate in our official con and submit your interpretation of Luna Volume 22, then yes. Oh, and since she's a fan, you should tell Momoji about it. Considering you're both fans of Luna, you should be proud to show off your work. The only thing I worry about is all the shouting and cursing you do when you're coming up on a deadline. If you think that's a lot of cursing, just know if you participate in the official con and submit your Volume 22, whether it's garbage or a masterpiece, as the best Red Winter critic and president of the Luna Club, I will be the one to personally evaluate it. Sensei? Why are you looking at me like that? I thought for sure you'd laugh after saying that. Oh! Yeah, I can totally see it. She needs that Ojo-sama laugh. I don't understand. Well, I could say you're so full of yourself. You're not a judge. I don't need your approval. In a few days, so that's exactly what I was shouted at you. But I don't want to. You're the reason I'm even here, after all. What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you say it much louder? No! If you didn't hear it the first time, that's your fault. Anyway, maybe a challenging deadline is just what I need. I'll play along with your plans this time. That way I can create something that Momoji and I can both enjoy. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. As a courtesy, I'm expressing my full support. Do your best. I want that oh ho ho laugh, damn it. Even if it's just in text, you know? The archetype, you know? Damn it! We're back. I feel like I've been tromping through snow for an entire day. That's because we did. With an unfurl of books like that. They're such thin books. How can they be so heavy? Never underestimate fanfiction. Each book is thin and light. But when you have a bunch together, they can be quite the challenge. It happens to me all the time. I buy a bunch of books I can't live without, but the stack really weighs you down. It also has the unfortunate side effect of lightening your wallet. You hold the entire stack until you feel your arms are going to give out, and people stare at you like you have two heads. Then you just have to stare at the ground and hope they go away eventually. That never happened to me, mind you. That description was awfully specific. Time to start my research! Already? What do you mean already? We only have 4 days. Time is flying, and every moment is precious. Okay, revising the timeline I estimated earlier. If she has to do research, well, shit. But there's one thing I wanted to say. I know I'm being stubborn, Sensei, and that I've made things hard for myself. But I chose to do this, and I'm determined to do it right. Where's my microphone loose? Oh, no, it's that. No, it's that. Come on, adjust. Thank you. There we go. Better? Yes, better. Better? Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean you have to indulge me. Of course I will. You asked me to help right from the start. And I won't abandon you now. Because I don't want to go back to work. But why is he taking more work? You were just saying that cliche line, weren't you? But somehow I knew you'd stick with me. You're very kind, Sensei. I think that's why I trust you so much. Well then, I bought a bunch of fanfic for inspiration. So it's time to analyze. I should be able to write up a rough draft by the end of the day. I suppose research doesn't take like an entire day. And with that news, 4-day drawing challenge began. 4 days to go. That expression earlier when she was just frowning. And if she actually does curse and swear? Dang, that's intimidating. Angry and overworked. You do not mess with people who are angry and overworked. There's no end to these fanfics. The weight of history is surely great. Change of plans. This won't work. It would take me 4 days just to read all of this. I'll just have to start working and use these as reference when I'm stuck. That sounds like a bad idea. Sensei, you just keep up the good work. Three days to go. So, okay, so 1 half a day for research, the other half for storyboarding. Where are you moving around? Oh, I suppose, like... There, you have to go get some sleep. No, wait, again. Every minute is precious. Huh? Sensei, where are you taking me? You want me to sit down? Here? Surely there must be sofas. Why did you have to drag over a chair? Miru dozed off the moment she sat down. I could leave you like that, so she'd have slept till noon the next day and felt terrible. Miru, wake up! You need to brush your teeth and wash your face first. You just told me to sit down and I'm so tired. Why do you want me to get up? You'll feel awful if you sleep in this chair all night. Come on. No, honestly, no. Please. Come on now, it's not hard. You're a good, responsible girl, right? Go clean up. I'm not that good a girl. Speaking of, I've actually seen someone sleep standing up. And honestly, I envy that skill. Like, wow. Huh. Sensei, how long was I asleep? Just under 3 hours, maybe. And how many hours have I been working? Don't say it. At least 13. This is hell. Self-inflicted hell, even. Do I have chips? I have chips. Oh, better yet, I have caramel popcorn. But my mouth is busy, narrating. Welcome, Takane. I'm just here for an inspection. I am by no means here because I was worried about Mary. And what do I find when I visit Knowledge Liberation Front Library? Sensei and Mary lying half dead on the floor. When I ask what happened, all you can do is show me this book. Oh. Correct, Takane. You only had energy for a thumbs up, Sensei? Mary, say something. With the mask on and her eyes like that, I mean, she looks so unhealthy. Well, she's a goner out cold. Well, since I'm here, I'll give it a look. This is her life's calling, huh? As a critic, I must remain objective. But I can also factor in my personal opinion as the president of the Luna Fan Club. Please be kind. Well then. So the two Lunas go, No way, that's how it ends? It fulfilled the foreshadowing in the canon, but with a twist. Moreover, interesting. What if she says that? No, come back, Luna. She didn't mean that. She knew all along. That's why she made that choice. But doing that means they'll only hurt each other. Well, I suppose we can say she liked it, yeah? Really, Mary? If that's how it ends, I'll never forgive you. Never! Even if the gods themselves do, I won't. What's going on? Takane, what are you here? Routine inspection. That's all you need to know. Inspection? I don't understand. Still so sleepy. Maybe another nap. You can sleep after you finish the next chapter. Hurry! Ah, yes, she still has like 1 day left, right? Cambre. She's doing it solo. Wait, Sensei is helping, right? In what department, though? Jeez, I can't deal with this until I've had at least 3 cups of coffee. You're making me fetch your coffee? I won't forget this. What did you expect? Sensei's half dead and I desperately need sleep. You're the only one who can make a coffee run right now. Oh, I can't believe you had the guts to say that to my face. You bet I did. Anyway, how was it? What was what? Part 1 of Luna Volume 22, of course. You said you'd review it from the perspective of a fan, so... You're disqualified. Huh? Why? Because it's not even done yet. What is there for me to review? Luna Volume 2 was never published because it's incomplete, right? You're sentencing me to the same fate. Did you really think this half-baked attempt would help Momiji forgive you? How can you be so careless? 1,000 words can describe how ashamed and disappointed I am right now. If it weren't for Moji, I wouldn't even have this opportunity. Since he tried so hard to help me, but without Moji, I'd be nothing. I can't finish this without Moji. I need to. What I need is to make up with her. What should I do? Sometimes being honest with ourselves is exactly what we need to be free. Are you telling me to admit I can't do it and give up? I'm telling you to be realistic. You can't submit unfinished work. And if this is the best you can do, then I'm a little disappointed in you. Day isn't here yet. It's 2 days away, and today is nearly over. When you factor in the time to print, you really only have 1 day left. Do you really think you can finish the last half in a single day, Mary? You never know unless you try! Without Momiji, you can't review anything until it's finished, right? So you're gonna try for it anyway, huh? Good. I'll be waiting. I look forward to reading your finished product. Keep it up. Soon. Very soon. Oh, I absolutely love my setup, you know, with the handphone stand propping up my phone. Okay, it's not a handphone stand, but so much as a prop. Arm? Smartphone arm. Yes, arm is about the right thing. Right word. Term. That's the word I'm looking for. Did she leave? Yep, all is well. I see. Fine. And she drops it on the floor. I'm fine. I'm just a little punch drunk from the exhaustion and hyped up on adrenaline after that nerve-wracking conversation. Writing manga must look like a tough job to you, huh? I'm glad you understand what I'm going through, Sensei. Now just let me sleep a little. And don't wake me up unless Kibota's is crumbling around us. Maru promptly collapsed back into sleep. I gently carried Meru over to the bed and laid her down, and then I flopped down into the library chair she had been occupying. Don't overwork yourself to death like this. Who's calling? Momichi. Where is she? Hello, Sensei. How have you been? Oh, I'm doing fine. Well, actually, I've been better. I could use your advice. Oh, Tap. What's the issue? What's the issue? It's about Meru. You and Meru had a disagreement? Yeah, how did you know? Wait, why are you at the Knowledge Liberation Front Library? What happened? What happened, Meru? I see. Meru said that. Hey, Sensei. Hello, Tap. I want to make up with Meru too. Sure, she's self-absorbed, loud, both brash and timid at the most inconvenient of times, but she's not a bad person when it counts. I think I overreacted about Luna. She's allowed to have her own opinions. Meru's a writer, after all. Our perspectives on this one just clashed is all. I let my emotions get the better of me and said some things to Meru that I regret. And since Meru isn't very good at apologizing, I thought maybe I should go first. Meru's actually writing Luna Volume 22. are you talking about? I haven't even gone for a week. And suddenly the Knowledge Liberation Front is a manga? Is making a manga? There's Blue Archive manga. Technically, they're all really short one-shots. Well, not so much one-shots, but, just single-page things. I feel Momiji in on the details. Hey, Momiji. We don't know what to say. I know the feeling. There's a whole new person. You've been helping her. Our fanfic is halfway done, and she has 2 days left. I can't believe this is happening. You must be dreaming. This can't be real. It's too much. Wow, unreal strikes. It is hard. No one would have expected Mira to go such lengths. I understand how Mira feels. I feel that way all the time. Once you're hooked, you can't focus on anything else, no matter what anyone says. Still, Mira is creating that fanfic for you, Mommy Jane. I know. I can't describe how strange I feel about it all. I don't care how everything else turns out. I definitely want to see Mary's Luna. I kind of expected that Mary was listening in. Do you really mean that? Hmm? Mary? I woke up from a nap just as Sensei rushed outside. I was curious. So did you hear our whole conversation? Not all of it. Just the important bit. Sensei, can you do more than groan along with the rest of us? Say something useful, helpful. Yes, Sensei, your teachers lay some wisdom on us. True wisdom is knowing you know nothing. He just zens out. There's no time for useless platitudes. If only they were there in person to hug. Really? So... If they were in person, they would probably just, well, pretend their argument never happened and just continue as they would, in daily business. Yeah, that... Without Sensei there asking them to, actually sit to vocalize their making up instead of, carrying on as if their argument never happened. I can totally see it happening, damn it. Why don't we meet up and then decide how we feel? Sensei? Sensei? Do you think meeting face to face will magically fix our differences in opinion? Well, not magically, but maybe if we have a little build up or something. Yes, Sensei, I know. Nitpicking isn't going to solve our problem. Momiji? Huh? Shall we meet up to talk? Maybe? I guess so. Yes. Okay. So awkward. Honestly, in my opinion, it would be natural to it would feel far more natural for them to awkwardly just try to gloss over their argument, carry on with carry on with what they were doing. Yeah. I mean, you saw how awkward they were, right? Utterly just. After a few twists and turns, they met up with Mama G. No, I can't do it. I'm not going. I'll do it another time. You have no time. Come on now. You have to keep your word. No, you misled me, Sensei. I need more emotional prep. I need to hype myself up for this, or otherwise. There, be a good, kind girl, Meru. I told you I'm not a good girl. I'm not going. Meru, you're being rude. Come with me. Hey, let me go. Where are you taking me? Don't say that. Did she actually say? Yeah, no. No one said a word for a full 5 minutes. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Mama G. Awkwardly just slapping it out there is also kind of fitting. I was too harsh before. I thought Luna was funny. Now I'm the one who should be apologizing. I know better than anyone how hard you work. I'm sorry. I was too hard on you. You know, I could already use some more fried pancakes. I'm sorry about duplicating book orders that you already put in. I just thought that as librarian, it was my responsibility. Oji, I have to say something. It's fine if you don't agree with what I'm about to say, and if you think I'm just talking crazy, that's okay too. In fact, it might be easier for me if you think that. Okay. When I visited the Luna fanfic convention, I met a ton of Luna fans. Everyone wanted to add their own flair to their work. They were doing all kinds of creative things. Some people might think what I'm doing is stupid to ask, or ask why even bother. What's the point of making your own version of an unfinished work? But others' opinions don't matter. What matters is that we love it. Tracking, behave. Wow. The knot is really exaggerated. Okay, note to self. Somewhere along the way, I forgot that. I had no idea. So many Luna fans are still actively engaged in the fanfic movement. It was like meeting 1,000 momijis. That came out weird. Sounds like I only think art is worthy of attention if it has fans. Every story is worthy of attention. How could I have forgotten that? Me, a manga artist. Momiji, again, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Wow, Mary, you're giving me goosebumps. This is so unlike you. After everything I said, from the bottom of my heart, that's how we respond. The pair continued apologizing to each other for a while. What, are they going to argue over who's sorrier? Well, now that we've all made up. Well, yeah. Luna Volume 22 may not need to be finished. No. Right. But I'm going to try it anyway. Right through the very end. At the end of the day, creative work should be its own reward, right? Desire what? Yes, desire drives creation, doesn't it? Exactly. And right now, that's just what I want to do. Create. I want to write a Luna Volume 22 that I can be proud of. And I want to present it to my best friend. So, so, will, so will you help me, Mamaji? Well, it's a little unusual to ask someone to help you make their own gift. But for you, I'd be honored. Since you're gonna pitch in too. Okay, then let's get back to work. Oh no, back to hell. They made it in time, right? At that moment, the clouds parted and the sun shined bright. It was like the universe telling us we had taken our first step on the right path. I prayed their relationship would grow stronger in the future. What the heck are you thinking with this? What's this going to do to Luna? It's a twist. Don't worry. I put a lot of thought into it. We needed a climax so the story can have a gripping conclusion. You do realize you only have a few pages left to get to that conclusion, right? Mary, you're making the same pacing mistakes all over again. Fine. I'll just have to write more pages. Fans always love more content in a way. But what about time? Unless someone falls out of the sky and helps you, there's no way you have enough time for that. You just have to do what you can with the time and resources you have left. Why are we fighting again? Oh, sorry, Sensei. It's okay. It's all part of the job here at the Launch Liberation Front. Don't worry about it. You're just exchanging ideas to come up with the best solution. I'm not sure I believe that. Whether you believe us or not doesn't really matter at this point. Well, I'm glad you're finding humor in all of this. But back to the topic at hand, I can't give up. I'm prepared to do anything if it means finishing the story the way I know it needs to be. But that would put us at twice the length, which would mean we're only a third of the way done. I need a clone or a miracle. You need Izuna. Yes, she has all the clones we need, right? Surely. You don't have either. Are you two absolutely sure you can work together? It's been so long since I've been in the library. I suppose it has, hasn't it? This is still the place I feel most at home. I'm practically melting into this chair. What are you doing, Luigi? We don't have time to melt. From now on, we have to be laser focused on the manuscript. Let me indulge in just a little sentimentality, won't you? Sheesh. It's just... You're as short-tempered as ever. One day to go. Very close, aren't they? Love the forehead. Do you want me to put the material here? Yeah, stick it up. I've finished reviewing the entire plot of Luna. You seem really agitated, Maru. Well, this is a story with an incredibly rich history and dedicated fan base. There's a lot that could go wrong. Yeah, about that. I don't want to seem shallow, but I'd hate to get lukewarm reviews like, her inexperience showed, but she did her best. Anyway, I love that you're motivated, but please be mindful of your deadlines. What was that? I thought I heard whispering on a cold breeze. Don't ignore me. If your manuscript is late, I'm the one who pays for it when it's time to print. I'll have to beg to get bumped to the front of the line. Mawaji, I've never once missed a deadline that I didn't intend to. So you're giving me gray hairs on purpose. Momiji, I'm in the zone. Something bigger than me is involved now. It's like I'm channeling some ancient power. I'm the one holding the pen, but I'm not the one drawing. All I can do now is let it happen. Oh no. Oh no, I missed. Come back! Come back! No, why are you... Cooperate! There we go. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I refuse to let you blame your tardiness on the universe. Ah, that's why. D-Day. Send it to the printing. Send it to the press. You made it on time, right? You did it. You finished. Is this real? Or is it some weird dream that's going to give me false hope? Oh, it's real. If it were a dream, I would have been dying of exhaustion right now. Well, don't slow down yet. It's not over until it's over, and it's not over until we print this. I guess I'll have to go to the publishing department, but I have a bad feeling about this. Bad feeling or not, we have to print. I don't care if Woodus crumbles into oblivion tomorrow. Nothing is going to keep me from printing this. Also, if you've worked, like, several all-nighters, don't just suddenly do sprints, yeah? Yeah. Drastic changes at that point would be fairly dangerous. Take care of your health. Come on, Sensei, how much time do we have left? About 3 hours, let's hurry. There's still 4 chapters. Oh no. Secretariat office proposal? Why is Winter so big? If you have breath to talk, then you're not moving fast enough. What? What's that in front of... What? It's Cherno's tank, is it? Oh. Greetings, Knowledge Liberation Front. We're here on behalf of the Red Winter Secretariat Office. What? What are you... I'd like to offer the Knowledge Liberation Front my congratulations on their accomplishments. Rejoice! I don't know what you're going on about, but please wrap it up quickly. We're busy. I'll give you the short version. The Secretariat Office received a tip that Shield's legendary sensei is working with the Knowledge Liberation Front to create fan fiction. Who told you that? Aramaki Yakumo. Oh no. Yes, in response, the Secretariat Office conducted an investigation into this so-called fanfiction and the events surrounding it. And we've decided to award you with the President's Mustache Medal of Effort. The Knowledge Liberation Front should consider it a very great honor. Thanks, I guess, but I'd rather get my butt printed and get some dumb mustache. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You see, I cannot bestow this medal upon you until you meet one condition. If the Knowledge Liberation Front is to be rewarded a medal, in order to spread the word of the great President Cherno's cuteness and charm, we require that she appear in your fanfic as a guest character. Just think, Cherno's charm would make your fanfic shine like sunlight, warming the hearts of every Red Winter student who reads it. Wouldn't it be a sight to behold? Oh, it'd be a sight to behold, all right. You know, now to think about it, we might as well give her a starring role. Do that and we'll give you the President's Mustache Medal of Achievement, too. Don't be ridiculous, we'll have less than 3 hours left. If you want to feature President Cherno, then the Secretariat Office should write its own manga, or better yet, commission it from me for a small fee. Which I'd refuse, of course. Well said. I expect nothing less. Now we're extremely busy, so quit distracting us. We don't need your stinking meddle. You seem to have gotten something important, so I'll remind you. The Knowledge Liberation Front fights for knowledge, not medals. Knowledge is power. We will protect it. I'm sorry, there's no compromising this time. I can help you. I see. Well, I knew this wouldn't be easy. That's why I have a backup plan. I will use the full might of the Secretariat Office to persuade you. What are you trying to do? Got that bad feeling again. Why? The Secretariat Office is not above court. They actually admit it. The Secretariat Office is not above coercion. We will ensure President Cherno features in her own fanfic. Utterly deranged. Oh, Mommy G's purple? I didn't know that. Shit. I'll have to look into her skills. The only other purple striker, would be... But she's got a bazooka. I can't imagine it having a good fire rate. Right, Myrna. And her zombie is killed. I hate it. That's cute. Wait, there's 0. Why did... Ah. Honestly, I do love the Red Winter team. It's almost comical, really. That coat looks so warm. Momiji's, I mean. I mean, Maru's is probably warm as well. It's just that, I mean, she's got the front open, you know. Gotta stay warm and toasty. Yeah. I remember going back into a place with winter. Yeah, I'm gonna get a proper coat. Yikes! Just yikes. Labor Party. Oh, Labor Party suggestions. My God, Red Winter is just wild. Did we win? We've defeated the Secretariat Office. But I worry this will damage our relations. Don't worry, the Secretariat Office already considered the Knowledge Liberation Front to be a thorn in their side. That's certainly true, but those who stand in our way will face their own destruction. Sensei? Come on, we're running out of time. Stop! In the name of labor and revolution, I must say my piece. Oh no. Is she demanding 3-day work days, 3-day work weeks again? I would absolutely support that though. It's a bunch of Labour Party members and President Minori herself? Thank goodness I found you here. I heard the Knowledge Liberation Front is making a massive effort to produce fan fiction about Luna? I wouldn't exactly call it massive. Why is the Labour Party so interested in our fanfic? We respect the spirit of the Knowledge Liberation Front. Above all, we wish to revive the legacy of the past and apply it to the modern era. The more we learn about the history of labor, the more we are inspired to revolt and bring down the establishment. Is that what they think Luna was about? There's no way. In that spirit, we have a proposal for you. Oh no. We propose that the Knowledge Liberation Front revise their current fanfic to highlight those revolutionary ideals. Oh no. Furthermore, to enlighten the working class and liberate them from their oppressive overlords, we propose that the workers' struggle be the main theme. Liberty! Liberty! Oh, no. Where did you get these ideas? I wondered when you were going to speak up. I owe the Labour Party a great debt, a debt of gratitude, and I'm grateful that you visit our library. But we cannot acquiesce to your request. Yeah, we don't have the time. I was wondering what they were going to do the last 4 chapters. These fights are just delays, honestly. That is very disappointing to hear. We've learned so much from the literary works created by the librarians here at the Knowledge Liberation Front. I longed for a partnership in which we teach a lesson to that abominable mustache who throws away yogurt lids without licking them. I knew the Labour Party was behind that flyer. I didn't want to resort to this, but you leave me no choice. Comrades, from this day on, we shall wage a relentless war against the— oh my god, Knowledge Liberation Front until we can bring their blurry vision back into focus! Ah, no! What is wrong with Red Winter? What is wrong with Red Winter? Wow. It's so slow. And I'm sad that I can't get them focused. Can I get more? Yes, I can. Can do. Me? Onward! I need to look up Momoji's skills. The way she... That book cuddle is cute as heck. Ten out of 10 wood book. Wait, it's fights all the way? A special deal. Is it the publishing department directly this time? I'm definitely gonna be late now. At least got them to back down. Good job, Sensei. To quote Momoji, I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't be silly, Sensei. The worst is over. What are the odds that a third grid would cost us? Yeah, besides, this is all just a coincidence. Both of those groups were acting alone with their own agenda. Hey, I heard the Knowledge Liberation Front was making some valuable fan fiction. Yeah, Nodoko said she had a good idea for it. And I'm here to support her. Could it be? I don't have no idea what it's about. Yeah, that don't and no just contradict. I have no idea what it's about, but I heard it's valuable, so, and that's all I care about. I figure all we need to do is get our hands on it. Then we can sell it to President Cherno for a pretty penny and finally get a stove for Spec Ops 227. Shigure, why would you get a stove? You're supposed to be earning your way out of suspension, not making yourself comfortable. Regardless, I intend to take advantage of President Cherno's greed. She's determined to have it all, as they say. So why fight the inevitable? She's going to get it eventually, whether you like it or not. You don't have to get the original manuscript, you know. Give it to us, and you'll be helping us get out of suspension and back to our normal life with proper heating, blankets that aren't full of bugs, and a bear-free existence. Her design itself is like 2 bears already, though. No way. Find someone else's fanfic to steal. Can I see her? No? Oh. It's a bearzuka. Yeah, I just noticed that she's wielding a bearzuka. I'm not sorry for that pun at all. It's not even close to a pun, even. Oh, I didn't have to do anything. Kawaii-sugi. Red Winter is so corrupt. So after all that, the Knowledge Liberation Front still missed its deadline. Can't say I'm surprised. It would have taken a miracle for them to pull that off. It's too bad I can't help, but as a critic and club president, I must remain impartial. Perhaps our paths will cross in another more evil way in the future. So long. Wait! The Knowledge Liberation Front is here and ready to submit our entry. You finished your manuscript? That's right, here! Well, you certainly know how to make an entrance. Consider your manuscript received. But I still can't believe it. You didn't do anything illegal, did you? Who do you take us for? You all worked really hard on it. Sensei, you look like you're going to collapse. It's okay, I haven't dropped yet. Yet. If you're sure. We definitely couldn't have done it without your help, Sensei. Just getting here was a battle. First the Secretariat Office, then the Labor Party. I'm not sure what the Secretariat Office and the Labor Party have to do with... Sleepy with your entry, but I'm glad to see you have made up. Oh, that's just a minor disagreement. Nothing really in the grand scheme of things. Meru? Sorry, yes, we paused with each other and made up. And you have my congratulations. Regarding the content and quality of the manuscript, I didn't need to read it to know what to expect. Judging by the state of you two, you're putting on the old disingenuous act again, which means you're actually surprised that I pulled it off, aren't you? And is that a hint of admiration? You're probably thinking, classic Mary. She's so brilliant and awesome that my limited mind just can't understand her. Ugh, who do you think you are? And there's the kind you will know and loathe. You're one to talk. You haven't changed one bit. You took the words right out of my mouth. After all you've been through, I thought you'd have grown up a bit. I'm always growing up. In fact, I'm as grown up as it gets. Now I just need to stay still long enough for talking to her bit. Now that you two have reconciled, it seems the tables have turned. Anyway, procedure's procedure, and a critic must remain impartial. Alright, Marie, I'll review your manuscript now. Finger snap. Whoa, whoa, time out. Yakumo, what you doing? Hmm. I knew you could do it, Meru. Yakumo? Is that the president? What's going on? Did Yakumo, like, engineer everything? Well, no, it's more like she just nudged Meru the right way. I can imagine that. I imagine that Yakumo was merely out for profits of, printing Meru's doujin. Fanfic, sorry, to fanfic. Knowing her quality and the popularity or the cult following of Luna, she could probably expect pretty decent profit if I mean, her character so far has been rather sly and money-minded. Yakumo? Is that the president? Yeah, now that I think about it, she's wearing a hat. That's, I mean, if you notice, like, a lot, majority of the Toho characters have headwear. Not just hats, but hair clips, etc., accessories. Yeah, Yaku is most definitely a Toho-inspired character. A classic tale of friendship, hard work, and grit. It's so touching that I wish I could write it down somewhere to preserve it for eternity. Something's up. Why is she saying such nice things? But first, let's talk about that all-important manuscript you promised me. Manuscript? I mean, I knew you asked me to do a manuscript, but why would she bring that up? I'm glad you remember. Now, on that subject, I've decided I'd rather have the Luna Volume 22 you wrote instead. What? Not this! There are so many reasons I can't give this up. But the most important is that I promised it to Momoshi. Well, it's the manuscript. It's meant to be sent to the print, meant to be sent to the press to make copies of, right? Oh, but what about our contract? I mean, you. Does it have to be Luna? Yes, and I have a very good reason for that. But you can relax. I'm not asking you to transfer ownership forever. It's more like a loan, a favor. Granted, there's a decent chance there'll be a mid to long term loan. What do you want with the Luna fanfic? Yeah, what are you going to do with it? I hope you don't plan to mass publish it. I don't care how amazing the story is or whether it's a faithful representation of the ending that never existed. You can't do that. Meru. What? Am I wrong? What are you talking about? I'm not a monster. I would never publish fanfic for an unfinished series and claim it was canon. Your expression says otherwise, though. Well, why do you want my manuscript then? It's simple. But before I explain, let's recap what all the fuss has been about. First, Meru had a fight with a friend, and she put herself through hell to make it up to her. Huh? But you created that hell for me, didn't you? Then, as if that weren't enough, she enlisted the help of Shale's famous sensei. Never once did she hesitate to fight, reconcile, and earn the respect of her rivals. Hey, that's your boss. Do something about her. There is no point in asking me. This is who she is. And at the end of it all, she gave everything to create a manuscript. It's a story of friendship, violence, hijinks, and serendipity. Isn't that a great story? That sounds about right. Don't you dare agree with her, Sensei. That's why I, Aramaki Yakumo, have come to a decision. Or rather, I'm enacting the backup plan I developed the moment Meru entered the publishing department. Meru's epic, heart-wrenching adventures should be sold. I mean, shown to every student in Redwinter. No, kimonos. Oh no. The publishing department will use every arrow in its considerable quiver to turn this amazing saga into a live-action movie. Oh, the horror. Huh? What? Huh? The publishing department does that kind of thing. Of course we do. Collaborations between the publishing and movie industries are all the rage these days. Whether it's an ebook adapted into a movie or a movie adapted into an ebook, it happens all the time. It's an integral part of IP expansion. It's good for business. I should have known not to underestimate them once you got involved, Sensei. Even you're impressed? If you just let me borrow that manuscript, the possibilities are endless. You could even use it as a promotional material. Don't worry, you can trust me to give it back to you, but we should discuss time frame. It could take a while. And how much are we talking here? If we manage to stick to our timetable, we could have the movie done in about a year? Maybe two. Why would you think I could wait that long? Or that I would just hand it over? What makes you think... You're not very trusting, are you? Do you not underestimate the power of the publishing department? It can do big things for you. You think I have trust issues? Well, if you really can't give us the full manuscript, then that's that. You're giving up just like that? That's not like you. Unless you're about to do something crazy, aren't you? I wouldn't call it crazy, but you should know that here in Redwinter, there are a lot of people who would be appalled at your cavalier attitude about contracts. Particularly those who run Redwinter. Secretariat office over here! Oh my goodness. Oh no. This horrible girl broke her promise to her friend. Then she beat up every member of our secretariat office and got away with it. I'm getting roped into this fight like I'm one of the students. This is awesome. Sensei, why are you here? Did you get reported for breaking the school rules? No? How shameful you all are. Even you can't break Winter's rules and get away with it, Sensei. We'll detain you in the self-reflection room. I'm no stranger to the room myself. Trust me, it'll be nice and cozy. No! Something's wrong with Martin, I swear. You're the one who dragged the secretariat office into this Miracumo. You should be more careful. Contracts can be dangerous. Granted, Marna didn't really say she was there to enforce contracts. More like enforcing her own idea of justice. I mean, keeping her promise to her friend. Oh, that's a lot. Mobile ticket rear. See. Oh, Marna really. Wow, I didn't have to skill her at all. The way she hugs the animation just before the idol. It's adorable how she hugs the book so affectionately. I'm sorry, Marna, but remember, There are two sides to every story. Yako. They managed to take down the secret office. Even without Sensei's help, the power of friendship is formidable. Madam President, I'm nearly spent. So it seems we've lost. Pity. I really wanted that manuscript. I suppose I should make a clean retreat while I still can. I'm glad you understand. I guess I'll get the next manuscript right. You mean this isn't over? Not every fairy tale ends after a single battle. It's about what happens after the hero defeats the villains that matter. And you, my little underground, will have to fight more than one battle to get rid of me. So persistent. You can look forward to a full-blown battle next time. How do you say such terrifying things with a straight face? You made a promise, Meru. You don't want to break another promise, do you? She has a point. You're done here. The publishing department will take their leave for now. But when we return, it will be with an offer you can't refuse. She's like book mafia, and it's terrifying. Let's hope it's a fair contract next time. Why? Why? Well, I'm glad that's over with. Wasn't it your president who caused it? She may be my president, but she and I are totally different people. Anyway, that's not the point right now, is it? It's finally time for Takane's critique. I hope you won't be bothered by any negative feedback, Sensei. Even if Sensei isn't bothered, I'm going to be wrecked. External validation holds more power than people realize. That blush looks scandalous. Like she's witnessed something scandalous. It's dirty. Hang in there. Deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Why are people terrified of me as if I hold their life in my hand? It's so strange. Anyway, time to read. I need a minute to focus. Okay, time for some honest feedback. Oh, I worked so hard, but I'm so worried it won't pay off. Even children wouldn't know this is a long shot. If this falls apart, remember us. Remember that there was a book and people who read it and loved it. Are you saying last words? You're wasting time, you know. My time is quite valuable. And know that, and you know what they say. Everyone worries about the future, but few people really truly think about it. And it is the same for the past. We view the present through the lens of history, but few will examine the past with any sense of clarity. We forget what we dislike, we glorify what we love, and we push the pain to the back of our minds. Perhaps we value the present too much. I almost said president there. It cannot exist without its siblings. The ever-expanding past lies behind us, the infinite future before us. The present is but a thin line between the two. That's why stories about the present cannot escape the past or future. The passage of time is inevitable. Get on with it! This story is about Luna's past, present, and future. The story itself is unremarkable in many ways, but the writer's dedication certainly stands out. In fact, that is its most striking quality. Its depth of emotion is rarity these days. It's a modern classic, Furthermore, what is it? Sometimes honesty. If that's what you have to say, Sensei, then it was a good story. It made me wonder what could have been given enough time. Good work, Knowledge Liberation Front. That is so strange to hear. Are you sure you meant to say that? Yeah, you're giving Mary way too much credit. Do you know what it took for me to say that? How dare you respond so rudely? Hey, it sounded weird to me too, okay? Give me a break. And honestly, I feel like Mary should be like absolutely like a puddle on the floor. Just with the amount of just the waking hours and work she's put in the past few days, and then fighting. Fine. Now that you're officially a part of the club, I'll send you the time and location for the next con. Check your mail later. Can't wait. Next time we'll be more prepared. Yeah, we'll have plenty of time next year. I'm not holding my breath, but good luck anyways, Knowledge Liberation Front. Okay, shall we head back? Absolutely, I'm going to sleep like a rock tonight. I'm going to sleep for the next 2 days. And I envy that. Well, anyway, Mary, I can't believe you wrote the last volume of Luna for me. All I can say is I'm really impressed. Right? It all turned out just fine, didn't it? As long as we get the ending right, everything is a-okay. We got an amazing ending. I should have known you'd deprive me of the opportunity to say something sentimental at the end. Not one thing went smoothly. What's worse, you dragged Sensei into it and forced him to work on the manuscript for 4 days straight. I just wanted to show Sensei what life as a cartoonist on deadline is like. Oh, please, you just wanted to be the center of attention. You made them do it. No, they volunteered. Even so, you crossed the line. You absolutely embarrassed Sensei. Hey, it was no picnic for me either. Yeah, but you brought it on yourself. And you made my life hard too. I'm fine, really. You may be fine, but I'm not. Stop right there, Mirror, and listen to what I'm about to say to you. Underclassmen can't bully the seniors. No speeches, no scolding. Meru? The Knowledge Liberation Front descended into another shouting match. But this time, I wasn't so worried about it. Well, another peaceful day, I suppose. I was kind of expecting like the author of the original Luna to show up somehow, like reveal one of the students as the author. Like imagine if maybe it was one of the Orius girls, or one of the girls who got exiled, or the 7 prisoners. It would make sense why they suddenly stopped, right? But no, they said in the story that the publication was cancelled because, well, it wasn't popular. Yeah. Anyway, that was the Academy Club story of Paris' Final Adventure. Paris' Final Adventure? Will I stream tomorrow? I want to stream the bunker. Yeah, Amnesia the Bunker. I I will. I've played all the previous Amnesia games already. Oh, but then again, oops, I have like the other games. Yeah. Oops. And then there's this huge update for. There's another huge update for Cyberpunk. I thought they stopped updating yesterday. Jeez. Well, anyway, that's the end of the stream, yeah? Like and subscribe, etc., etc. I mean, I've only just been narrating off, right? Like and subscribe because YouTube is YouTube. Anyway, that's it.